All right, let's do one more reading, and then I think I'm gonna go play with my makeup. I gotta clean up my table. I gotta throw away some makeup I done had for years, y'all. I done had this makeup for years, maybe 10 years. I should be ashamed of myself. So I guess I'll clean it up while I playing it, test it out with this blonde wig, and clean it up at the same time. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands is not going to be taking a fall. All right. The Tower is in reverse, but we got this Eve, or somebody's name could be like Everett. I'm about to say Ivana, but I think that starts with an I. Um, what else name? Evelyn. Evie. I don't know. Somebody's name is Eve. Kev. Nev. Confirmation. It's EV. Okay. Somebody got this in the beginning or the ending of their name. It's sandwiched between. We got dark magic here. This could be also somebody that's in the family, supposedly in the family, but they're really connected to another bloodline or another lineage. But they've been close enough to put something on. It could be a narc energy or somebody that knows how to pile on manipulation. Like, hey, I'm walking up in here and nobody like this person. I know how I can come up. I could really fascinate everything about why people shouldn't like this person in order to make somebody not like a person. Because you could be like me. You could be just too real. You're not gonna play no games. If you find out people don't like you, if they come to you with some stuff, they gonna not like you even more. You really don't care if they got a reason to not like you or not. It's just, that's the way it's gonna be. You understand? So they could keep on not liking you. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. All right. We got this Lou Laundry. Somebody's name could be something like this too. Lunel. I'm definitely getting this Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just definitely get this here. Or Lynn, right? Something about null, like null and void, grief, and something like somebody's ability to make somebody be in grief and sorrow, or always losing or trying to catch up, is dying down here. Okay. And then we have chicken over here. We got Lynn and bathroom, and then we got shell, but it's saying shell hell. So this could also what these names remind me of is stuff like this, like people that could also be mistakenly as like so sweet and innocent and so, you know, nice. Like people couldn't believe, like, because it's like I was hearing something like if you destroy somebody's life with lies, but I feel like because the kind of gift that somebody has, like if you can read minds, but it's not really you're a mind reader, it's just you can read minds. Like you're not talking about really what people will come out of somebody's mouth. You can read that little tiny little corner that they always been cursing you in, like a best friend that really don't like you. Okay. um Somebody name could be Lenny in reverse. It's that little, it's that little something here. Okay. um where a person just they come off as like, no, that's the sweetest person in the world, but it's like somebody has a wicked, what you call it, a wicked streak. All right. And they manifest there a lot more than the sweet things that they think about you. They can manifest something maybe immediately in that mean streak, because something likes this mean streak about this person and the fact that they can hide it. You can have a sweet streak. You never trying to hide your mean one either. People know, hey, Shalon, listen, okay, she's sweet as hell, but you piss her off, she gonna go. This streak is going to come out, right? This streak is going to come out, and this streak is nasty. Like it's gonna tear you to pieces. Like, like this is what it is not gonna change. Like this is somebody once they make up their mind, it's not changing, right? So we got flow, okay, menstrual flow, and then we got low, okay. So I don't know, like if this could be if somebody's able to still, reproduce or have a menstrual flow. This has somebody up a little higher than somebody else that's low, or we got lay, like lay or la, like la la or al. Somebody named Al could be backwards and doing something here. All right. 8 of Cups. There's a lot of dead stuff going on here. Okay. Um, It's a lot of dead stuff going on here. Now, I promise y'all, I was just laying on this couch. I fell asleep. Girl, the front door wide open and everything. Okay, because one of the twins left out, and I was just sitting there, and I was liking that the sun was coming in. But I ended up falling asleep for at least a good hour, maybe, with the damn front door wide open, sitting laying right next to the front door. Okay, and so when I was laying there, I was like, oh, I was seeing myself coming up out of the dream. I was trying to come out of like some kind of tunnel. It's like somebody, I said, mm-mm. Like I keep on seeing something flash in my eye because I keep seeing this thing that come up in my feed. And it's like, what deal did you make? And I'm like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing it. And so I was like thinking like, somebody throwing a rope down the thing. And then I'm the type of person that want to know who just threw this rope down here. Like if I was in the pit or something, it's like, who just throw this rope down here? Let me see your face. What do you want? You need this is like you wounded or something at the bottom of a pit. And you got to know who put the rope down there. What the hell you think you getting? When I put it when let me see your face, who you up there with. Why would you come push this? What was you doing over here in this area where you knew where this hole was and you put this rope down here for me to get onto it? What do you expect when I put up on this rope and you put this rope and you pull me up out of here? This is kind of interesting. Like, bitch, I came to help you, and you got to get these things straight first. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't want that rope. I'll wait till the next rope come. You know what I'm saying? It can sound like a shit. And so when I was sitting there, like I had just got this visual out of my mind. And then I went to use the bathroom, came and sat back down. But while I was on the toilet, I seen a lion down in the pit. And the guy, like it was an AI thing or whatever. And then the man lion was at the top. And he had 3 cubs with him. And it was a man like narrating. He's like, oh no, she's down there. And she's down there and and she was trying to get out. She was pissed off. She was trying to get out. Probably about if it was like 3 more inches, like I'd say a foot more of dirt underneath her feet, she would have been able to just hop out, but she couldn't. And he's like, okay. He was like, the guy's like, oh, honey, he's here. He's here with the 3 cubs or whatever, with the babies. Come on, try to get out or whatever. And she just couldn't get out because he was like, the soil around the hole is too soft. All right. So she couldn't really grip onto it. So she was just sitting there. And that's kind of like how the clip ended, right? So I'm like, oh, somebody want to play mind games. Somebody want to play mind games. But that's what I was saying about whatever this energy is of somebody like, I'm here. I'm here. Like they're not actually here. I mean, shit, they could be actually in your area hoping you get the message. All right. But this is somebody that knows that even if you got the message, right? Mm-hmm. Even if you was like, wait, maybe this is my dead husband and he's trying to reach me in that one place that we like to go to the park. Maybe if I drive down there right now, I can pick up his energy, or maybe the person will just be there. Like somebody wants you to get excited, something like this to let you down. There's really nobody there coming. It's just an illusion, right? A mirage. Okay. You would have to also feel like you really down in that pit, or you really did something bad. If you didn't, it's hard to wrap your head around something like this. Okay. It could be somebody also trying to stall time or stall something. Like this is somebody that don't want a person to escape okay? This is somebody that don't want a person to escape And so they're doing something magical, illusionist. This could be like an illusionist, a warlock, or something like this that's trying to maybe bring something that you might like close enough so you will be pleased, so that you won't try to run away. It's something like this, okay? All right. Also, I had a dream. Remember I told y'all a couple of months ago, like it been years since I had went out, but within the past year, I took myself out for a drink twice, you know, um, at night, like a Friday or a Saturday night. One was probably like a Friday and one was a Saturday. And y'all remember I told y'all I seen this nice looking man. I mean, he remind me of like it was like a sexy vampire scene, right? Okay. So this could be somebody that's jealous or something like this. I don't know why. Because I think this is like the devil, like, I'm done with you. I'm walking out that door one last time, but now the devil done got stuck. Okay. Because he mad because you said something about a memory and you had an electric something with somebody. So this person trying to make sure this person can't never come back in your energy again. Right? Something could have been pulling you, like for me, something been pulling me to go out one more time. Go out. I'm like, if this a time traveler, somebody like, the cars that we got, the Buffy the Vampire, when that man is coming in through that portal and the person stabs the person. Okay. It's kind of like that. Like somebody could have waited and waited and waited and waited, and then finally they caught that time traveler coming back through, and they did something to this time traveler, time traveler. And this devil don't want nothing with nobody. This devil don't want nothing with you or whatever this is. Because this was on the top of the deck when I came back, y'all. Okay. We got this devil energy. This could also be somebody that wants to put you on blast about scraping around, or, trying to scrape up money to eat lunch. This is giving me also like, what is that song by Levert? I don't know if it's How Many Times, or it's the song about him talking about like how you treat your woman or something like this. She got to scrape up the baby food for lunch and shit like this, and her work is never done. I don't know. It's a song like that. Okay, it's a song like that. But somebody is like, you know what I'm saying? This devil or whoever this is so jealous. All right. See, look, the Eight of Cups. You see what I'm saying? Like really, I felt like kind of out of place the last time when I went. Not like all these people is dead, but they just was different. Like I was living in that town for 10, 15 years or something like this. And I don't know, it felt nice, but it felt kind of, I mean, like scene. You know what I'm saying? Like how how they do a movie, they be like, okay, and scene. And then the people start acting. Like it felt kind of like that, like rigged up, right? Of happiness. Like everybody was too friendly up in there, like Cheers or something. But see that spark of lightning over there, and then here go me, walking around, like leaving that bar or something like this, right? And those people in there. But I don't know, with this bag lady or this luggage, this is giving me that energy as well here. Bag lady, you gonna miss your bus, bagging all them, dragging all them bags like that. But I told you, somebody been putting bags on you. Somebody is a master something here, okay? And you could just be an innocent, like you don't know about these type of things. This was somebody that was attaching other people's little trash bags to you, or something like this here. Like this ain't even your baggage here. Could be somebody that learned how to do spare work, and at one point in time they got in trouble because of you or something, and they're not letting it go. Like somebody was plotting to do this, like put all these bags or all these bodies on a person here. So they can get on TV, or sacrifice a person so that they could get famous again. All right, but we got the undead are victorious here. So somebody is, okay, somebody could be salty about this little encounter here. Okay. But it was like a hypnotic energy here when that guy said something to me and kind of touched my hand or something walking past. So I don't know if somebody's like going back, trying to find out this memory, trying to do something. Like, I don't know who this is. This could be somebody that think they the only one in charge of somebody's energy. Like they don't want no openings for nobody else to be getting this much access to your energy and try to manipulate things. Okay. We got 11. Okay, I'm also seeing 11 here. Okay. Um, yeah. Mm, we got Lywood. So Lywood, I don't know what that is. Like, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie. That's kind of crazy because I'm about to go get a texturizer and put it in my hair and dye my hair. But also lie wood. Somebody could be lying on laying wood, or somebody lying about a body count. Like they're trying to add you to their body count. That's what bringing me back to this bag lady energy. Somebody tried to use so I went there. I drove probably like 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from my house. I sat there. I struggled to probably go into the place literally the second time because my ankle was fucked up when I went the second time. But I stayed there. Went there. I sat. I had one drink. I listened to the music. I looked around, scoped the room, and literally, I was there for like an hour and a half, no more than two, and I went straight back home. Like that's just basically it. But somebody could have tried to make an encounter. I think we talked about this when it happened. Like I felt like somebody picked up my scent. Like I was in one of those werewolf movies or something. Somebody picked up my scent and tracked me all the way back home and came and came in my energy or something like this. Okay. But this is how somebody was putting something on somebody. This could be also like a friend or a family member that you're really close with, you used to go out with, but this person got depressed, never wanted to go out no more. Da 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 da. They too fat. They don't want to do this. Da 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 da. They just depressed, and they was getting mad every time you was still going out, or you found a whole new group of people to go out with. This person to be the type of person that'd be sitting there pissed off because you still living your life and conjuring up shit against you, right? And I told you some of these people could be dual people. Like you spent time with them, in your life, but these people have more prominent placements in the hierarchy realms because they know how to work the floor in some other dimension that you don't, right? So this could have they could have a control or ownership over there. Say they have famous anchor people, or they're the anchor for a famous person. They are in more control about what these could be people that are small people in your community, but they are handlers of their situations in other realms. You, other people like to grasp onto you because you don't know how to handle your situations or control your demons or control your shadows. Everybody else is controlling all your stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know how to. You guys could be from in the same family, but you're really from two different tribes, or you're really from two different, something. All right. So somebody knows what to do with it. They knows what to do with their stuff like this. This could be your mentor, but they never told you, they never taught you something like this. So somebody is definitely putting shit on somebody else. Okay. So you see how this girl is following this person. These could be people that's thirsty for energy, right? You're like when I was out, like still was the same thing. People's like, oh my goodness, hey, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Come sit over here. This is my new friend today. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh, I just came out by myself. I just really had to pry myself away from the house. Come out, get a drink, just hear the loud music and just feel alive a little bit because I've been just sitting in the house. Make sure I still not got it, but you know what I'm saying? Just make sure I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And and like people try to gravitate towards you and be like claiming you as like a friend that night. Like this kind of shit was happening, right? Okay. So there's something here. Like, okay, maybe this bag lady person sent this person in. It's definitely a lot of these women. Um, uh, that was around me that's trying to hide. They could be having high level sorcerers and shit like this, always having them looking at me, look at the Empress, because they don't want them looking at their dirty works or something, right? These are people that know how to put their bag on somebody else's back and then, step to the side. Go ahead and check my phone, but they have 1,000 other people that they purchase to hold their dirty secrets, right? So they have scattered body, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something like this. I feel like somebody was trying to scatter some parts. They was mad at a masculine energy too, and they was trying to withhold. parts. They maybe didn't know what they was doing, right? But they tried to do that. But they are under the impression that you or I am beneath this person that will be searching for your secrets anyway. And I think that that's just not the truth here. Okay. Um, so this is like, oh, I seen this person handle that person. Oh my God. My favorite person is Shalonda. Oh my goodness. If this person find out some of this stuff or something, they're gonna do this or something like this. Um, you know, something like this. Okay. I seen what this person did to that other person. We definitely got Laylee, okay? Or Layla. I don't know, like Layla Ali. Yeah, we got Alibaba. Maybe somebody's dad name is Ali, or I don't know, something like this, okay? Two of Wands. What am I seeing from that? Most high energy. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody might not be the most high. Like, I don't know. This person is in reverse. This could be like this father-in-law energy. And you got these two little boys running in two different directions here. I don't know. Maybe somebody's father-in-law. Okay, maybe somebody's dad be like, I don't know. Maybe some sons is finding out what their dad was doing to their women. I don't know. Sending them away to another life, be happy with somebody else. Then this person had to sit in a one-bedroom apartment for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Think about what they could have had with this person. And this is what she a beach babe now. Got a whole family with this professional man and everything. And this person like, wow, I never get that. Like sitting in some, you know, how when people be in an apartment for like 20 years, I don't know how the fuck somebody do that, because I feel like every 10 years, every 5 years, I need to move. I was just talking about, let's sell this house. I don't like it here no more, you know. But I don't think he's doing that. Okay, but shit. Then I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I need to get me like a traveling vehicle, bitch. I need to get my truck back and fix the inside so I could travel. I got to do something because, ugh. Anyways, okay, and so this could be somebody. This father could be in reverse or got caught doing something, or somebody realized that their father is a vampire. They like siphon other like a blood or something. I don't know, y'all. Ooh, because there's a lot of people up in this room right here. Again, there's a lot of people that feel like they think they know, but they have no idea. They're dealing with individualism, spiritual vampiric energy in somebody like on a human level, what like with some gifts, and somebody is like a god energy that is being siphoned from like somebody most 100, probably 1% of people that suffer from this type of tick problem or something like this, where somebody just sucking on you. Okay. But these two people could be in the backwards by watching what this person was doing. This could be an uncle of yours, grandfather, father, whatever this is, okay? They are realizing, wait, this person is in reverse. This person been stealing our bitches and going having different kind of whatever this is, okay? Right? Because somebody could be controlling also what somebody spends on a person. Say your person ain't never had problem giving you money. Shit. Listen, my boyfriend, when I was little, whatever, I was getting rings from him, jewelry, things like this. Or growing up, apartment house, you know, shit I needed. You get what I'm saying? But you know, I could tell that this is somebody else in this energy here, because whoever this is don't like to spend money. This is like somebody acting stingy or something like this. But like these two people are like maybe getting stingy. That like they carrying that trait from this person. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's like somebody did this shit on purpose. Like started saying, "Well, son, you know you can't, you know, be doing like this." Like it made me think about. It's a song that say this. When you know that's my pet peeve when you say I'm like my dad or whatever. Cause I'm like, oh, you just like your dad or something, you know, you just acting stingy or whatever like this. Where the hell did this come from? So, I don't know. Somebody's doing something, okay? They're doing something, all right? And it may be even this person see these boys as in reverse because they take good care of something or someone. I don't know. But I feel like somebody else could have got this here. Maybe this person lost something this time. A precious wife that was like a servant type of person to them. And this person is about to be treated nicely by a man or something like this. Okay. This could be this person took this from me or you again. It's somebody keep doing this shit. Okay. Somebody keep doing this. So you will look at this is like I told you, this is like a nice mom or something. You're like, oh, that person deserved that. They had to be with that prick all this time. They deserve to be happy in the next lifetime. But you didn't know that this person was doing shit like this too. Right? This person has had a new beginning several times. There's 10 of this person. Okay, this would be an auntie, mother, mother-in-law, mom, grandma, something. This person they have 10 new beginnings by sacrificing a child or sacrificing a bride or something like this. Okay. Something like this, okay? So you fought for it, and I fought for it, and it didn't care who thought something and what damage could come to my life to fight for it. And another bitch think they about to walk away with it. Yeah, this is like mother-in-law. These like two mother-in-law. One got a new beginning. One person they saying, oh, this is not. Yeah, you're right. You're not the empress. You know, you and your children. Somebody could be making these people as suffrage here. But his mother is the one that planned everything and they got a new beginning. So somebody could be acting like, oh, it's you guys that I knew is why I'm going to bring the hammer down on you. And somebody is displacing something. They're about to have something backfire really heavy. Okay. Because as much as this person feel like they mad about something, they just found out the truth about something, they're throwing the daggers at the wrong person. This is the hand that fed these people, the wheel of fortune. And somebody just like sacrificing you or me. It's just easier that way. Okay. Yeah. They could have did something, Page of Cups energy, so somebody can't have children. Okay. Yeah. This person could have did something here so that a person cannot have children. Okay. This is like harvesting somebody's stuff that's not even dead here. Okay. That's why they wanted somebody to make it seem like the person is dead or something here. All right. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that keeps saying, oh, this Queen of Cups, somebody going, but bitch, you the Queen of Cups. Mommy Wata, you the Queen of Cups that's in reverse. Because you got your own secret plan to take over or have an Oprah show or something like this when you knew that that was my thing. First, you gave it to Young Miami doing those interviews, and then you gave it to Jennifer Hudson, and then you gave it to yourself. And I don't know. Some of these things could be going good or something like this. But imagine, these are the people that sacrifice parents or something like this, allegedly. Okay. So this is this Queen of Cups that's in reverse that's doing something. Because the Queen of Cups, you connected to the Drake Keith, the Gale energy that we talked about. And both of you is about to be in chains at the bottomless pit. And I don't need these people to carry me. I'm just going to take the energy back because these is not the gods. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's what my mama used to say. Somebody gonna be mad. It ain't gonna be me. So are you about to lose your life? You keep fucking around because it doesn't matter. Neither one of these people. This could be a father. I told you this is like a mother and a child with a strange bond. Maybe this is like the oldest brother. They know what it's like to be with your mom alone or what struggles they really had to go through. Because I don't know. Before they met your dad and had, because I think my brother was like 5 or 6 or something when I was born. Maybe 4 or 5, 6, I don't know. But there could be something that I was not told about what my mom had to go through with this person that binded them. Because you know that the mothers is about their sons or their alleged sons. Maybe these are not their sons. Maybe they kidnapped these little boys and they groomed them like 50 Shades of Grey, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And they steal from their daughter. See, this daughter is out here to the side. The daughter is the one that's living and with the fancy, look, with the fancy lifestyle that's just being ignored back here. And then you got this little baby that's younger than her This could be like your little sister or your little brother that was able to enjoy whatever this Chicago city life with his mom and this new man with this money. But this person got their own little shit going on here. Okay. This her little hut or something. This person been had a house since they was little, whether she know it or not. Okay. And this is this Wheel of Fortune energy here, the fortunate one. And so now these people about to get themselves moved right on the fuck out the way. This could be the stepmother. This is very personal here. Because this could be somebody's shadow mother that was living it up like in Chicago or something like this. Look, we got this person in the river. Somebody's in the river here. Somebody put somebody up in the river, their mother, or I don't know. I never noticed on this that it's a fire. Huh. I never noticed that. That island, this could also be Epstein Island. This mother could be more involved in something than they think, and they're destroying something or destroying some documents here. They could have even put up stuff about you and then said, oops, that's all the footage. Oh my goodness, I thought I had so much information, to try to make it seem like you're corrupt or something like this. And then got rid of, they like sacrificed their child to fit in with the Joneses or a certain group of people or something like this. Okay. Yeah, somebody did something like this. But again, this is the fortune here. Okay. And now, since you know, you could curse these people. Okay. These is the dead people. They could have also sacrificed one of yours or something, a child or something, so that they could rejuvenate themselves. But it don't look like this worked. Okay. It look like this is the end of these people's life. Yeah, look, they being seen as the dark witches that they are. And we got the Sundance energy. They can't sacrifice the sun this time. All right. People know that this is a coup. Okay. They could be hiding this because I heard don't cry. They could be hiding this or something. There's no going back and forth. Somebody could have also sacrificed somebody's spouse or something like this. Okay. Yeah, they sacrifice somebody's spouse or something. So they feel. Because these people is dumb, stupid on sacrificial. They really think they sacrificing something. They not. We got somebody named Cass or Cassie. Okay. Castile. Okay. That boy name was Castile. I think Alfonso Castile. I don't know. Somebody's name is Castile. Okay. It's something like this. Okay. So they just looking stupid anyways, because the Wheel of Fortune is the person they keep sacrificing 1,000 times, since this person was this little kid right here. This could also be like there was a relationship between your dad's first wife and a relationship between their so-called second wife. But this could be witch business only to fuck up this man or the daughter, me or the God energy. Okay. And so they really just messed up here. All right. Whatever this is not going to go the way they think. Let's see. It's not going to go the way they think. Yeah, no doubt. Don't speak. I know what you're thinking. Don't tell me because it hurts. Because somebody is like a pedo, but I think they do it to little boys. They offer up the girls to other, like a hoe house. They offer up these girls to hoe house. They might even skim walk in the daughter and the son to experience men and women. Yeah, so there's no distractions. Somebody's not distracted here, okay? This could be with this trumpet energy here, all right? Somebody is also like hollowing out people and putting the people in their family in these bodies of these people so they can use them. Yeah, for pleasure. And now you're about to get your ass dragged down to here. Yeah, it's something like this. You cannot feel personal about this. Okay? You cannot. I promise you. You cannot feel personal about this. Okay? You cannot feel personal about this. I promise you can't. Okay? They thought you would not be courageous enough to talk your shit. And every time you open up your mouth, it seemed like you're getting deeper. And that would make you scared to say something again. But their wishes is not coming true. Somebody is I'm the present. They can't get away from it. We got the bar exam has already been taken. We got trouble in paradise and chaos for these people. I'm telling you, it's coming. Okay. All right. They're not getting a Make-A-Wish Foundation this time. Okay. Because somebody keeps saying, oh, language, please. And it's like, no, motherfucker, works. Okay. And your works is trash. You still dealing with this person? I told you already to come up out of this person. Okay. So you don't be big partakers of this. Somebody don't listen. So the child that's being abused over and over again and spent around and confused, even be somebody killed their own daughter. So if that's the even be somebody killed their own daughter. So if that's the Jeffrey Henley clone, the picture I got with that reddish blonde wig when we went to that Skytop hotel, somebody did something here. That's why the skyscraper was in the reverse. The skyscraper hotel with the donut shop with the crazy donuts. I don't know what the place was called, but I had to buy me a dozen of them donuts before we came back. But we all came there together. I think we all drove in the same car up there. Me, Nisi, Sophia, and Nina for my birthday. And we all drove up there together. It was nice. That was a nice little weekend or something like this. But that's when I kind of look. When I looked at that picture, I'm like, oh, I kind of look like my Uncle Jeffrey in that picture. Maybe that's the dead girl, which kind of looked like Trump. That could be the dead girl here, all right? Or who they trying to present as that, okay? Somebody could be going back. That's why I feel like this is not official, because like somebody is going back to those times trying to make it as if that was the outcome. Somebody is time traveling. This could be this barren Trump energy. Somebody could be going back, realizing something. They're mad. They found out about DNA or something, and they're mad, and they're going back trying to change something. Okay? You know, this could be the spice of the life energy, this spice of the life. This could be this Ramsey energy, or I was just picking up a John Ramsey the other day, but like Hell's Kitchen, like a chef is in reverse here. But why? Because we got the Ace of Pentacles here with the High Priestess here. Okay. The people want, that's why somebody want dominion over something, and there's no clarity in the situation. This makes me think about Krishan and Blueface in that restaurant situation too. Somebody could have got into it. They could have found somebody frozen somewhere. Like these people, somebody doing some weird ass shit. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess. There's a bad High Priestess here. Look at how this lady is there with like hanging up on a hook, like with the cows and the rest of the meat in the freezer. There's something about a restaurant. Somebody trying to start somebody trying to start a restaurant here. Something like this. I don't know. Somebody's doing something freaky, okay? That's just that. Yeah, we got the parrot, this parakeet energy. Somebody could also be listening to this parrot energy. Somebody could be like brain damage or something like this. And this person want to be me. They cannot operate though. Either they faking that they retarded or they can't do something. Something like this. But this parakeet is in reverse. This is somebody that keep on like saying what you say or parroting the same thing over and over again. And you see that person is on that cow here. This like giving me the Vegas energy with this curtain and the circus and the elephants in reverse. So these could be like this could be like the valley of the dead elephants here with the Simba is in there. Okay. Make me think about the man that got killed by his animal, his lion. All right. Somebody might don't want somebody to go live in a certain place. All right. Something about a barn here. I remember a house that we went to that had this big old barn. It was like off the side of a road or something here. But I don't know. This is like giving me something like somebody hanging a person on a hook, like the Aztecs and Mayans. The hook people that hook these people up like beef jerky, and that's how they anchored these beings. Okay, but this parakeet is in reverse. A Taurus is in reverse too. Maybe a Taurus energy. Okay, maybe again they had to stage something where like a whole family, like say when me, my man, and my daughter was living here in this house for 4 years or something like this, while all the other girls had moved out. They could be trying to stage a scenario like, wait, somebody snuck in there, shot them three in the head. That's not really them, you know, and these people could be under somebody else's care right now because they were in intensive care and now they're handicapped. They all got hit in the head. Now they handicapped and none of them can live alone, so that you can always thrive off of their energy because they're going to always need an adult to take care of them. Somebody could be spinning that scenario. All right. This don't have to be that this happened to you and your child and your husband, but it could have. Do you understand? So did these people do this to them to get them in that situation? And would the people, because somebody could be trying to lock you or me down with a situation like this to take care of some people that's handicapped too, so you won't have time for yourself. All right. Somebody might need a devil back. Somebody could be also getting nervous or scared. We got this D or this dumpster energy. Okay. Um, huh. Somebody is Puerto Rican as well here. This could be something, some type of magic or something that they use in this place. This is why we keep on picking this up. All right. With this is Kevin. Give me this is Kevin. This is Latin American energy here. Okay. With the parakeet or with this, you know, tropical bird here. So somebody could be Puerto Rican here. All right. Could be Puerto Rican. They could be fighting for some position here, because just because somebody handicapped doesn't mean that their brain is not functioning. Somebody could handicap a person and wrap and engulf that very tender part, sharp part of somebody's brain in there. Is to keep you to think ain't nothing in there, but something is in something here. Something is in something here. So don't worry. All right. Like, I don't understand whatever this is. It's like these people are talking to you like you are OG with this shit. You know how this work, but somebody is misunderstood. You don't know how none of this work. I'm trying to tell you, or I don't know. And this is the fucked up part right here, that everybody's gonna have to learn the lesson this time. Okay. Yeah, we got the Prince of Wands. This is like a Prince of Wands, maybe trying to be like in a chariot energy. This is a very powerful looking Prince of Wands. Maybe somebody they had a sweet grandma, or somebody that thought they was sweet when y'all broke up friendship. They like, oh, it must be that bitch's problem or something. And now they seeing what truly their mom or their dad is a fucking monster. And they now they gotta build their own thing. Somebody could be thinking like, that's not right. You always been best friends with this person, and you told me like this. You never even had a fight with this person. Why are you doing this person like this? Right? Like, it's almost like somebody's mad because of some type of oppression, and this person is, you know, doing how they dealing with the oppression, right? And you got your nerves to be acting some kind of way here. Dang. 10 of Wands. There could be somebody getting free here. These hedgehogs here. Okay. They're going to be getting free with something here. This fake King of Cups could be burning here. But somebody does, just because somebody's a fake King of Cups doesn't mean they wasn't trying to risk their life to help somebody. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This could be somebody that believe a lie from these people. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Somebody was beheaded here, removed or stripped from some type of patch of power that you need to survive right now. And you didn't get this put back on. It's not a green light. You don't. So somebody's trying to communicate to you with this part of your brain to get you to try and astro travel or something that's not there no more. Somebody else is using that. Okay. They could be setting people up with it. But this person is still the Ace of Cups. They just, with this alien shit, you're not connected to your spaceship or something. Somebody hasn't been connected to their spaceship since maybe, what, if this is this Web Star energy, since the 8th grade. Okay. So these people, if these are these people, they just disconnected me so they can use that part of me. Okay. Yeah, they just disconnected or beheaded the part of me where they can use, this could be up to 3 people where they can use these keys. This is making me think about keys here. Okay. This is making me think about keys here to block gain. See, the Ace of Cups is open, maybe to everybody or too many people. And this is why somebody cannot gain something. First of all, they were beheaded. Second of all, they haven't been able to gain anything. But whatever cruelty, it's about to stop here. Okay. It's about to stop here, wherever this cruelty is. Okay. Just, it cannot go on anymore or something like this. All right. Because can't, and nobody can't use like, oh, we brothers. No, no, no. This is like a fire breathing dragon about to burn your ass or something like this. I love to get together sometime and learn more about you. This could be this energy too, where somebody's trying to make me or you, what do you call it? Retire from something, right? You know, and talk about what y'all learned or something like this. Okay, we got mortality here. Okay, and then we got the tribe here, and then we have a big favor here. We seem very aligned in a lot of ways. You're my kind of people. So I don't know about this though. Okay, we got mortality. Hold on, let's see what these other cards are. Morticia. Mortality. Okay. Use your time well. Growing up in reverse and message for the rabbits. Okay. So these could be lab rat energies that's doing something here. They learned something to keep themselves in some kind of position. Service to the animal world here. Okay. Then growing up, it says wanting to wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Somebody could be doing this because they're jealous of your youthful features. So they're trying to, as long as God keep blessing you with the youthful features, they are jealous and they're putting this curse on somebody, but it's about to go on this person. Use your time well, make every moment count. Okay. The treasure cat. And then we have mortality here. Okay. Life is, what the hell? Brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. It's almost like somebody's trying to chastise like a higher God than them because they have been blocking this person from using their skills and tools. Like somebody's chastising a person here. All of you beautiful girls, face, waiting, suicidal when you said it's over. Somebody is chastising a person because of something they can't help. I just feel like that's the blatant truth here. I mean, you can't not show yourself. You can't show yourself. So you're not even, this person is skinnier than you. They got this, they got the man, they got, and somebody just won't stop. Somebody won't stop, man. They won't stop. Oh, this person, abuse of power. They will not stop. That's why I keep on thinking it's my turn to be the queen. So they had to try to reincarnate, like, even with Kennedy and Trump kind of remind me of the mother, Queen Elizabeth. Like, they're doing something very, like, fucking shady, man. They're like, oh, well, I carry us or something. I don't want nobody carrying me no damn where. I don't know what you're doing with me. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't. This could be somebody fighting a person over a man or something. Because whoever this is can't give this man whatever I can. You get what I'm saying? So they keep offering up all these other options or something. None of them can give this man what I can. Whoever it is. I don't even know who it is. This is why somebody keep blocking change. They may have been able to add on cruelty, but they can't do that anymore because it's affecting everybody else. Them trying to be cruel, but they're gonna try to prevent this change. This also turning people's children into lavender children, like essence drops. to go rub people the right way so that people can get in rooms in the future or something. You could have did this better than anybody, but you never got any of the change that was supposed to come with it. All right. And now they're putting these children that was created, these little lilac kids, above the parent here. These people is beneath the foot of this person, but they keep raising these people up or something like this. This is a mother too. I mean, or a female that was around you. This could be a neighborhood lady, an old aunt or something, somebody's gay aunt that used to fantasize about their nieces and nephews or their cousins, friends, right? You could have always had pretty friends too, and then the person is supposed to take care of you. This stuff is supposed to be used for your tribe, but they always let a little person come in, a little sexy young girl or guy or something come in, and they distribute this stuff some kind of way. It's an abomination. You're going to be put to a stop this time. Whoever this is, the shit is over. It's like just over. Yeah, you could be gaining experience here. Okay? Or these people with this experience, they know better. Messing around in somebody's dreams. Okay, this could also be this energy. Oh. Somebody's mama or whatever this is. What is this? Because I feel like my dad had a #1 chick, man, and everybody wanted to hit this. It could be the mother of this Sophia energy here. This could be what got this person's life. I don't know if it's the actual box or the body, or it's something about this person here. I tell you about these women that will have you, or men and women. Do y'all remember those 90s relationships with somebody mama? You ever knew a single mama? All right. They might have a lot of male boyfriends over the years. I always thought that was the sexiest thing. Okay. Because I feel like even me, I had many experiences with men growing up. Sometimes just meet a guy. I was kind of like that girl. It could be like not on purpose, but like a Lolita energy, probably not even knowing it. Like in my head even, right? Or like the crush. You know what I'm saying? If I have a crush on somebody, I may never show it, but in my head, I'm like, I crush on that person. It could be strong. It could be strong awareness of the person. Not nothing that's too obsessive or anything like that, but just like, man, when I see that person, I'm like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, and then little encounters, like running into somebody and they're like, hey, at the park, and you talk and you just find, you like, oh my goodness, it's getting dark. I don't even know you like that. Why are we sitting here? Like, I always been able to have conversations with men. Of course, I'm not crazy. Like me and a man in the park alone, and I'm trying to get through there to get to the store or something. And he's like, come here, or come stand by me. And it's like, oh, come here, and start talking. No, I'm just talking about like, it's a full day at the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody says, hey, what's going on? Something like this. And then, it's a conversation like, oh yeah, whatever. No, you too old to be talking to me, ain't you? Oh yeah, it's all right to just, I'm just trying to get to know you a little bit like this. I ain't trying to, yeah, I hope not, because then I had to talk about you or something like this if you're a creep or something. Like I could start a conversation with somebody. It's almost like I don't know how you explain it, okay? Like a Audrey Hepburn-ish kind of energy, like in the Holiday movie, or a Marilyn Monroe skit or something. It's just something, guys. Like I told you, like it's an old movie and I can't remember who's in it, but it's something about like the apartment or something like this. And this girl it's a hot day. I think Audrey Hepburn could have been in there. And she has to go next door to ask this dude from some ice or something. This is like 1940s or something in an old like Manhattan apartment in New York. You know what I'm saying? These settings, right? Okay. So somebody could be trying to give a person that vibe, like punishing a person because they have an expansive mind. I don't know. Okay. Um, like I'll be on my thing and they listen to me and say, "Oh, you always want an apartment in New York," and then here they go throwing these videos. Oh, look at this person. They got an apartment in New York and it's only $400. And guess what? It's only 1 square foot. See how this person is living, and then the person might look a little bit like me. So somebody is going on with the vibe, like they're creating a whole new universe, making money off of the shell or the something of something. Like I don't get this. And that's why I said, even if this ain't even about money, this is about higher thinking or something. I don't want to deal with that. I could do more with my energy to keep it here and turn it into something real. You see what I'm saying? No, 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 no. You see what I'm saying? So I don't like this whole thing what somebody is doing here. Okay, I don't. Yeah, somebody could be obsessed. All right, I don't know what this is. Girl, this is like somebody like, oh, you old washed up news, and it's like, like Cookie said, bitch. I'm always gonna eat, probably not with your ass. Somebody trying to teach you a lesson, and then they like, okay, I'm gonna teach you a lesson, but they still going on with the energy. Like you said, no, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to. Like somebody is obsessed. Somebody could watch like old memories. I'm not lying. Somebody's like watching old memories over and over again. Like I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Like I still got it. Like even at the grocery line, you get what I'm saying? People be like, "Oh, hey, how's it doing?" "Oh yeah, because such and such." And I'll be like, "Okay, okay, okay, I gotta go, I gotta go. This is just the grocery line." And people be trying to get my attention, or I don't mind, right? It's just something that's always happened. Okay. Now a person is like, "Oh well, enjoy the silence because you want to sit there and say that." I'm trying to tell. This is like I'm telling y'all this, but somebody else is telling a movie agent or somebody that want me to work in their company, oh, this person is just a recluse and da 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 da. Don't listen to this person. But somebody's hating. They're just stopping something. Like the new wavelength. Like they could have even they stole reality TV from me. Okay. They stole the internet from me. Right? And then now I'm coming up with something else and they're trying to be in my brain and take it too. Like somebody is crazy, man. Okay, yeah, the devil in reverse here. Like this is, everybody haven't been so beautiful in Hollywood or LA. Okay. Some people got their ass kissed and they was a big Harvey Weinstein or something like this. And they still had the money and the power to make sure what move and what don't or something like this. Some people wasn't a creep like that though. They just there for the do the fucking work. Somebody is trying to, I don't know, it's like say, yeah, I told you, whatever this is, a curse is about to go on these people. A death, a ending, grief and sorrow with the curse. Because somebody is not a devil and they're not about to be in grief. It's just too bad here. It's about to be a celebration. Let this bloodshed carry as another second man energy. It's about to be bloodshed. It's about to be bloodshed. If this person's obsession is keeping oppression on this person, it about to rain on your head. It's just not happening, man. It's just not happening. Yeah. Somebody could have got in this trap. Woo. This get out trap. Remember in the movie, the people were scrambled here. The people were scrambled, their brains were scrambled. This could be busting on out shit. Somebody keep on, did that mommy watch it with that globe on there with that Saturn thing? Yeah, because you was connected to Saturn, or you was a lover possibly of, or a first wife or baby mama or starseed baby mama of like Barry White or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't I just say mommy water? They go this also this Easy E energy or this Beauty 9419 right here. You was giving a little booty to somebody off the coast here, one of these gods, Poseidon or something like this, and then having your hand on this white girl. This could also be what Beauty 9419 really look like. Is that person. This I was getting also pay, goddess pay or something like this. I call her like ET. She could be more of an ET breed with that peanut butter skin tone. Okay. But Beauty 95, 95, 94, 19. You got this man down here doing something here crazy now. Because you want to get a hold of this pure person here. Okay? And you about to get this thing up in your neck or something like this. Or you did. Okay, I don't know who this is. We also got this curse energy with this Dougherty or this Shannon Doherty energy. This kind of look like her to me here. Somebody is a copy of another person here. Somebody is a copy. Like, ooh, girl, we got to get through this because I don't know what this is. But this is positive motion though. This could even be somebody's brother or something like this in a get out situation. Like thinking it was so cute. Like, oh, oh, I could hear my brother saying, oh, Bill, little daughter-in-law, little stepdaughter, shit, And then it's like, you understand? Because that's how people be talking. Like, yeah, that little white girl, you know what I'm saying? She kind of fine, shit. And somebody that found themselves in a situation, okay? Yeah, it's something like this now. Or this, girl, it could be this future energy. Somebody found themselves in a situation. This is very unfriendly here. It's a hostile situation. Somebody could have went with somebody to the damn holidays. They ain't back yet. You get what I'm saying? Okay? Checking in energy. Okay? This could also be this karmic tarot energy. Somebody got stars in their eyes. Okay? Washington could be significant in the water or off the coast of Washington. Somebody could be in the water here. Okay? Hey, it's that funky, why too sad? The person is trying to put their hands on this person here. Okay, the lips is blue too. So they could have already did a smothering. They could have already did like a, yeah, see how this person, this is the copy over here. Something is the real thing. Something is the real thing. What? Pet Cemetery. Yeah, this could be the version of like Mommy Wata, Gail, and this Keith energy before I was born, or the baby daddy, or the Keith's daddy, or something else was going on here. Y'all ready? Okay. But this person is trying to get their hand. This 9419 is thinking all day, how can they pretend like they here to help me, but manipulate the thing so that I cannot rise above them or get them fired from the position that they in, where they was able to, bait and trap people and they don't want to get caught. Okay. It's no offense here. It's no offense. Okay. It's no offense. This person trying to get their hands on this person here. It's no offense. Yeah, somebody's very frustrated here. This could be somebody that met their match. All right. Yeah, we got the devil, the Empress. I'm telling you, whoever this devil energy is, they got stocks or shares, or these are my stocks and shares that they holding on to, trying to have the money to put the Empress in reverse because they love the Empress. And they did something to the Emperor too. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody got to be playing around over here. 3 of Wands here. This is even doing something to impregnate a child of theirs and run havoc on this person. I don't know. Okay. But I'm telling you, this is still making me think about the Coleman energy, like the hands. It's the hands for me. And the fact that my person, you had that rash on that camera, and a couple days later, my person got that rash on that camera, and you got hands like that person, daddy. Something is not right. This man is a water person too. You don't run stuff over here with vehicles. You about to go talk about somebody about them boats. And still, this is like King Triton is my daddy. You understand? And we got aerial energy here. This could also be this Anaya energy, be knowing energy. Because I feel like somebody's trying to say that that's the younger version of me, but I don't think so. That's not. That's a Pam. That could be the younger version of Pam Parham, not me. 3 of Wands here. They've been playing. Think about it. The genetics to this mainstream bloodline have been tampered with heavily. Yeah, these people is about to get blocked from getting any of this. Yeah, because this person loved this emperor. They loved this empress, even in reverse, when they left the building or was killed or something. This could also be the 9419 and the marvelous energy, and there's two other girls. Could be this karmic tarot, and there could be one more. That is the four strippers that did that to this man. This could also be these companies stripped away stakes at these companies and stuff that actually belong to the empress. They could have killed the empress or one of my clones that's very expensive or something like this. Okay. Yeah, these could be people that found out that they was latrine cleaners here. Like these people are all latrine cleaners, depending on where somebody else is going. Even this preppy son that's in reverse, and this young girl that they're trying to fascinate or whatever this is here. All right, but this person could be using the chariot. I thought this was a chariot. This person is not being having lovers. They're gonna be on punishment from having lovers or something like this. Cause you see what this person was doing here? Taking this juice and giving it to these sunflowers or these tarot readers so that they could do something here. Steal somebody else's man. And this person didn't get a spanking or didn't get in trouble for this. This could also be this. Yeah, Davion, Demand, somebody, Demand, Demand. That could be that person's kid. Demand, the row, V Wade, row. Demand. That's who that looked like. That's who that looked like. I just realized that. Damien, Demi. Somebody's name could be Demi, nickname Demi. Somebody didn't get a spanking, Page of Wands, for probably raping a woman or infiltrating somebody and also shooting off. They could have put some sperm in there. They didn't get in trouble here. They could have did this to somebody when they was not. When the Ace of Cups was in reverse. These is people that you want to say, just shut up and leave me the fuck alone. I'd say it. Your mama gotta die, nigga. That's the only way. What do you mean? So don't, if you want to keep your mama alive, you want to do something, go your ass back over there. Listen, some people don't understand what they doing or something like this. Okay? You can't have two. Yeah, there's a tower here. Okay? Cut the cord. I'm telling you, they don't know how serious something is here. Yeah, there's a bunch of little kids like throwing tantrums here. These women could have also sired their boys to you because they cared about you at the time. And this means these people are going to have charges here. And you don't want the sons to get the charges because you needed this Epstein fake images of you placing these boys on top of these women or something to make it seem like they're pedophiles. There's something wrong with y'all. This makes me think about little boys with wet dreams or, oh, my mama friend, she pretty or something. It's like something like this. Huh. Also, somebody like, oh, yeah, you the one that slept with this person or that person. You don't know. If I got 100 clones, bitch, I don't know which one slept with who. We slept with people. I don't know which one of us did what, when, where. I could be a whole new version of myself after they tried to kill me the last time. And I ain't slept with nobody. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. But that means it don't matter that fucking much. You understand? It don't matter that much. Yeah, this look, I'm telling you, this King of Cups, they want to act like they're the boss. They can't cut this person off. They can't do a tennis wars. Your candy lover is in the reverse. You try to keep somebody trapped like this. Your little girlfriends ain't going to be able to throw a tantrum. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse for you. All right? We got the Hermit energy is here. Okay? The Hermit energy is in the upright, but the money is bad. This could be a Virgo. Because the real worker that was doing something clean work. All these grays are looking at these plates and these shiny things on the thing. The good, clean work was being done by this person here. And again, all this ain't that person's works or something like this in some type of sense. It's like I am the me. It's me from the beginning to the end. Da 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 da. That's a certain level of the essence. The vassal has maybe been changed because of the murderous people that have been messing around with the vassal here. When they not just realizing that that's not working anymore. The person is here to stay. You is adding up some kind of something for your ass is what you basically really doing. Right? Now I just see my dress in the I just see my dress in my guy's laundry. I'm like, why is just one of my dresses in there? What was on there? You know, this is my Monica Lewinsky thing. But maybe somebody sent men in on a person and then they wanted to wash the dress to make sure it was not no semen on there. You see how I got in the washing machine? This Virgo to try to get away with this so that I could still be doing the low base work and this person could be taking my words and, you know, making themselves look like they know something or whatever this is. And that shit is about to come to an end here. Yeah, because it's showing that this person is stealing shit from the sun. And that's no questions about it here. And the person is mentally ill doing it that way. Like it's my turn or somebody's turn to pick a new tall glass of drinks or tall glass of water. And somebody else could have took this already here. Yep, the magician threw something in the washing machine. Oops. Uh-oh. This could be this Oliver energy here. Uh-oh. Oops, I kind of washed that. You needed that with that evidence on there? That. Because I'm not agreeing to anything. This is like somebody trying to make my vagina be the healing power for a world that I don't got shit to do with. Or make my garment or my garment or something like this. What do you mean? You touching my garment or whatever. I don't got nothing to do with your people. Or you don't got nothing to do with me. Why are you touching my garment? Okay. Yeah, the emperor here. It ain't nobody's fault. Y'all better stop acting like y'all God. But this person might be in reverse. They're not getting in trouble because of something. People could be scared of me. And so they're trying to keep, even if this person on reverse, they're like, I'm in reverse, but they so scared of you, they ain't never going to pick you. And you ain't going to have no motherfucking choice in a minute. Because something is getting blocked here. Something's getting blocked. Okay? Nobody care about what you, yeah, I'm telling you, because these people is going right back to the servant. It's gonna be Jay-Z and them. What he said, I don't shine shoes, Unc. Well, get to started on that motherfucking toilet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going. and you. You're going for me. You're going for me. And you, I got shit to do. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I can't take it, guys. Okay? Yeah, because you listen to the woman. You listen to the woman. You know, I was looking at that guy that do those voiceovers or whatever like that, the Roots or whatever. And I was looking like, damn, he looked, you know, him and Farrakhan must be twins. Or that got to be Farrakhan daddy. You know, the person that did the Roots thing, you know, Earl Lee Jones or Jones Lee Earl. You know who I'm talking about. Somebody letting another person take the birth man. They got to give it up. I think the thing, somebody trying to hurt you with something is like, oh, you made a mistake anyway. Don't you know that stuff don't work right there. I just gave you that one. I was done playing with it anyway. You get what I'm saying? I would have just gave you that one. Like, you just got to do this to hurt my money. Oh, well, then nobody can have money. That's some heavy weight. Okay? Because somebody ain't supposed to be sitting here serving up tea. All right? They're not supposed to be sitting here serving up tea. Okay? Slaving away on no damn tarot reading. Like Mommy Watson now. Ooh. Yeah, we got these crystal kids or whatever above this person here. It's going to also be this Olsen energy here. It's like, dude, I'm not a part of it. Why do people keep kind of trying to act like I'm a part of Something I don't got nothing to do with. This is the truth. Ace of Wands. This is like the full authoritative measures. Oh, well, I just needed this person or something. Ain't nobody care about what you talking about. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's like I told you, this is like me coming home and my son home from college or something. I told him he could have one or two friends over, because of the weekend, because it's the holiday, whatever, like this. And I come home, it's 50 people in my shit, and it's just toe up from the flow up. No, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Yeah. We got the river flows in you. That's what they say when they can't take no more. And they're like, oh man, why you going that hard? Okay. But again, there you go. Those 6 knives here to cut off 6 people. Ace of Swords. Because you lied on the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, this is what's hiding. Okay. That these people is not stars. All these people somebody put on in the industry, they didn't know what they was doing. None of these people is getting no awards. Nobody's getting any rewards. Nobody's getting any callbacks. Nothing is real. These little low budget movies is trash. Somebody is trying to do something here, and it's just not working. I mean, if they would have worked with the proper people, maybe, but this was somebody that was trying to be doing something. Like somebody was doing something. Like they just knew whatever this is. Hangman in reverse. So somebody's showing somebody's panties. Okay. And then this guy, he's happy to be seen though. All right. Maybe you wear panties. Okay. I don't. So this is somebody else's panties being shown. And, well, I did have one pair of panties in that bag I found. But this person could be happy to see these panties or, okay, this person also think that they showing something out, but that person fist was in between this person's legs or something like this. Or this person punched this person or was abusive to this person. So while they trying to expose something about your underwear, there's an abusive, this could be like this candy energy. Everybody thinks this person is perfect, but this person was in a very tumultuous, abusive relationship when they was younger. All the way older too. And somebody could have been, and somebody could be acting like they all that and they got their self-esteem and everything. But for 25 years, they could have been in abusive relationships. So you can't just overnight get self-esteem like that or something like this. Then you trying to talk about this fucking person. Okay. You trying to talk about this person. We got the sips juice energy is in reverse here. Because whatever they're doing to make money is not the right way. So somebody could be saying just because you don't know how your world works, and somebody maybe could have not known too. But what I said right here is you could have been fat, you could have been ugly, you could have been nappy-headed, whatever, but you was not having low self-esteem. Somebody was having low self-esteem in a relationship for 20-something fucking years. And this is who somebody wants to put in a, so somebody could be going back through somebody's Akashic records. Well, let me find out about this person. Why are you so defensive? Why are you so mean? Why do you flinch when I do this? You act so perfect at everything. Why are you so why are you so grimy? Why are you so grippy? Why are you so, and somebody went back and was like, oh, this is why. Oh, and you didn't even try to leave? Oh, and you still gave this person money? You still helped them buy a car? You still helped them do, somebody could have even thought that shit was cute. Somebody could have even thought it was cute. 9 of Swords. All right. Somebody could be getting beaten up here. Something like this here. 9 of Swords. All right. This is also somebody grandma. Who is this person? Who is this? Somebody grandma got all these kids that she used to do these abusive things. And they don't get in trouble for them either. All right. This could also be this driver energy. This could be like a grandma that get abused or get yelled at by their own grown-ass sons. Like, give me some more money, mom. Give me some more money. Like, I used to be at somebody's house. They like, well, even at my grandma's house, I always kind of used to run into people like this. At anybody's grandma's house, you could find this. Hey, mama, give me some money. Give me some, I just want to go down there and give me a beer at the corner store. She be trying to sleep. You be trying to sleep. The person don't care. They just want to give just a couple dollars. So somebody could have been trying to make me feel that pain when I'm the breadwinner or the one that's really carrying, but you was giving somebody else that respect online. You understand? Without even stepping my foot off the couch, making that fucking money for the people, or they was able to get that off of me or something like this. You understand what I'm saying? And then somebody wanted me to be begging my so-called spouse for money or something when all this shit is being made. So obviously, if the spouse is aware of this or they have something to do with that money being piled up or how it actually works in the background, somebody's still mishandling finances of funds around this bitch. Somebody is still miscalculating and misdirecting finances around here. This is like somebody that pimp people out. Somebody pimp people out and don't give them shit. You didn't even know your image until you met the image of God, bitch. And you gonna have to pay for that with your motherfucking life. This is people that thought some shit was cute at some point in time. Motherfucker, nah. This could be some of these daddies that got sent down to Memphis and shit like this. Bitch, don't play with me. You already had a hoe down there. You already had something that looked like me that you probably was using like a hoe. You don't get to use this one. You gonna pay this one? But with your motherfucking life. Or die trying. The fuck? We got legalities in this motherfucker, bitch. Yeah, somebody can see something now. They say, I don't do that. Not that one. That's a top person. And I just go say, boop. Motherfucker, who you said don't do it to? Let me see if I can sense them fucking with my money. Okay, your ass will get it too. Chariot energy. They say, oh, you better not. And we didn't already call motherfuckers out over and over again. So don't play. Do not play, man. Yeah, these are people that's dealing with functioning alcoholics. This could also be somebody don't want to see these little kids being. This is like, or these is like girly girl energies. Somebody could be like, this is like rough, nasty sex, spitting in between people. Ugh, it's the kind of stuff I told you on the thing or something like this, like ripping and doing the sheets or I don't know. I don't know. It's just also, I'm getting somebody that's also like how they was talking about Miley Cyrus with her cutlet butt on that came in like a wrecking ball. Somebody could be very skinny or thin and they got like sagging skin or something like this, okay? They could be something like that, like sagging skin, flacking around, and they both so drunk when they go in with each other and they're just wildly having sex. Like somebody's overseeing this young guy, let me pour you a drink energy in reverse. You get what I'm saying? This could also be, I'm telling you, this is the illest energies here, okay? This Little John energy here. But where you went wrong is with this motherfucking 9419 or whoever this is you keep transporting around playing with me. And then what did we talking about with Thunder? What you did with Thunder? Or with the song person? I don't trust these people like that. I don't know what you doing or what you think you doing. So these people, Chariot in reverse, they're looking at these two people. It's almost like aliens is here watching porn. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's something strange like this that's going on. Okay? They only love the Empress when the Empress is in reverse. They don't want to see the Empress cook. They don't want to see the Empress doing nothing. Somebody just want to see the Empress sit down on the couch like the Empress card. They want the Empress to sit there. They don't want no food around the Empress. They just want the Empress to sit there. This could eat. Oh my God, y'all. That's what it is. You remember, Norman Bates. Remember when his mom had passed away, then he brought her back to life. He put that shrine or whatever, and he had her sitting in that shrine. His mom in the shrine. Like, this is what this is giving me. Okay? And somebody could have finally buried the mom at the top. Remember, he went. He went and buried the mom at the top of the mountain then to get away the stench or something like this or whatever, right? And then the guy that really liked her mom, his mom, I said her mom, maybe this is a girl doing this to their mom. They went up there and they try to find her body, at least, I don't know, to bring it to safety, or it's something like this, okay? It could even be ooh we Shalon, ooh we Donna. Somebody did this here, like um and then the guy that really loved her was like freaking out, and he's like, where's your mom body at, Norman? Like, what the fuck is you doing? I just cannot stop. This is dumb. This is dumb. The handicapped person. Okay. So this could be when I was losing functioning in my back. They could have came, like somebody, a woman was doing this to disable me, put something in my food or something, and then I could not walk for days straight. They was doing something. If that person is in reverse, whoever this is that was like a paraplegic, somebody could even say, oh yeah, she was in a car accident. It's not. Somebody was giving somebody some pills or something, make it so they can't walk. Or when you come up to some type of test of the supernatural, somebody is putting something in your system so that you cannot function. So they say, yep, she's just gonna be young like this forever. You know, nobody else had to show you their receipts or their process when they went through this supernatural thing. That's how you know you're different than everybody else. They putting you through this run of a meal that don't even got nothing to do with you. This should have stopped all these people from moving forward, not you or me. Okay? All right. So, yeah, somebody could be stopping some people from this Knight of Wands coming in and plugging into a person's energy here. Okay? Somebody's giving somebody something here so they could take the boyfriend. Yep. So they could take a man. But I feel like bitch. You know, you told me I could have this person, this Empress, even if they was in reverse. You wanted that man, and I said I wanted the woman. And somebody's like, oh well, I'm just gonna get the man or whatever. This person's like, okay, I'll stop, Scotty. I'll stop sending these people in to go sleep with her or whatever, or to rape her or pillage or something. It's like, that's not a motherfucking enough, bitch. You know, this is what this looks like to me. It's not enough. Okay, this could even stem from you should have been whooping my ass when I was younger. That's not going to work. Yeah, this one is not like the others. You know, this is somebody that these are people that use each other for whatever. Hold on, y'all. For whatever reason, they be using each other. Okay.